Did you know that some cats are left-pawed? Discover the fascinating science behind these unique felines. In the feline world, it's about the same. These special cats, our southpaw sweeties, are a fascinating bunch. Just like their human counterparts, left-pawed cats show us that being different is pawsome. These feline lefties challenge our assumptions about normal. They remind us that diversity is natural and beautiful, even in the animal kingdom. So what makes these kitties favor their left paws? Let's dive into the science behind it. Why are some cats left-pawed? Have you ever noticed your cat favoring one paw over the other? It's a curious behavior that has intrigued pet owners and scientists alike for years. Is it their genes or their upbringing? This age-old question of nature versus nurture applies to our feline friends just as much as it does to humans. Well, it's a bit of both. Just like in humans, a cat's behavior and traits are influenced by a combination of genetic factors and environmental conditions. Just like humans, cats inherit genes that can influence their paw preference. These genetic factors can predispose a cat to favor one paw over the other, much like how some people are naturally right-handed or left-handed. However, their environment and experiences also play a role. The way a cat interacts with its surroundings, the toys it plays with, and even the way it is trained can all influence which paw it prefers to use. Think of it like this. Imagine a cat with genes that make it more likely to be left-pawed. If this cat is given opportunities to use its left paw frequently, such as through play or training, it will likely develop a strong preference for that paw. If this cat grows up in an environment where using its left paw is encouraged, it's more likely to develop a strong left paw preference. Positive reinforcement, like treats or praise, can further solidify this behavior. On the other hand, if the same cat is discouraged from using its left paw, it might end up being more ambidextrous, using both paws equally. This adaptability shows how flexible and responsive cats can be to their environments. It's a fascinating interplay of nature and nurture that shapes our feline friends' paw preferences. Understanding this balance can help us better appreciate the unique behaviors of our pets and provide them with environments that cater to their natural inclinations. Scientists have been scratching their heads over left-pawedness for years. This phenomenon, where some cats show a preference for using their left paw over their right, has intrigued researchers and pet owners alike. It's not just a quirky trait. It might hold deeper insights into feline behavior and brain function. Studies show that in humans, it's linked to brain hemispheres. The way our brains are wired plays a significant role in determining whether we are left or right-handed. This lateralization of brain function is a fascinating area of study that has implications for understanding not just motor skills, but also cognitive abilities and personality traits. The left side of the brain controls the right side of the body, and vice versa. This cross-wiring means that the dominant hemisphere can influence our preferences and abilities. For instance, a dominant left hemisphere is often associated with right-handedness and skills in language and analytical thinking. The left side is also associated with language and logical thinking, while the right side is linked to creativity and spatial awareness. This division of labor in the brain allows for specialized functions, making us adept at a wide range of activities from solving mathematical problems to creating art. Now, cats don't write poetry or solve complex equations, although some might surprise us. But they do exhibit behaviors that suggest a similar kind of brain lateralization. Observing which paw a cat uses to bat at a toy or catch a string can give us clues about their brain function. However, their brains are structured similarly to ours. Despite the differences in size and complexity, the basic architecture of a cat's brain shares many similarities with the human brain. This means that studying cats can provide valuable insights into our own brain function. This suggests that left-pawed cats might have a more dominant right brain hemisphere, making them more creative and playful. Just like in humans, the dominant hemisphere in cats could influence their behavior and personality. Left-pawed cats might be more curious, adventurous, and inclined to engage in playful activities. Of course, more research is needed to fully understand this connection in cats. Scientists are continuing to study feline brain function and behavior to uncover the mysteries of paw preference. These studies could lead to new insights into how brain lateralization affects not just cats, but other animals as well. But it's exciting to think that our feline friends' paw preference could be a window into their unique personalities. Each cat is an individual with its own quirks and traits, and understanding their paw preference could help us better appreciate and care for them. Whether your cat is left-pawed or right-pawed, they are sure to bring joy and fascination into your life. While we can't ask cats about their thought processes, we can observe their behavior for clues. Some studies suggest that left-pawed cats might be better at certain tasks. For example, they might excel at spatial reasoning puzzles, like navigating mazes, or figuring out how to get that elusive toy mouse out from under the couch. They might also be more adept at learning new tricks that involve coordination and spatial awareness. This could be because their dominant right brain hemisphere gives them an edge in processing information related to space and movement. Section 5. The Lefty Advantage: Hunting and Playing with a Twist. In the wild, being left-pawed could give cats a slight advantage when hunting. Imagine a group of prey animals. A left-pawed predator approaching from the left might be more likely to catch them off guard. This unexpected attack angle could make all the difference in a successful hunt. Of course, this is just a theory, and more research is needed to confirm it. However, it's an intriguing possibility that highlights the potential benefits of being different in the animal kingdom. Section 6. Challenges for lefties: Navigating a right-handed world. While being left-pawed can have its advantages, it can also pose some challenges, especially in a world designed for right-handed humans. For example, most scratching posts and toys are designed for right-pawed cats. This can make it a bit awkward for lefties to use them comfortably. Similarly, some cats might struggle with food and water bowls placed in a way that favors right-pawed eating. As responsible cat parents, it's important to be aware of these challenges and make adjustments to ensure our left-pawed companions feel comfortable and supported. Section 7. Living with a lefty: Tips for Understanding Your Cat. So, how can you tell if your cat is left-pawed? Pay attention to which paw they use for tasks like batting toys, reaching for treats, or stepping over objects. You might notice a clear preference for one paw over the other. Don't worry if your cat uses both paws equally. Many cats are ambidextrous, and that's perfectly normal. The key is to observe your cat's behavior and provide them with opportunities to use both paws comfortably. Section 8. Bonding with your lefty: Tailoring playtime for your feline friend. Playing with your cat is a wonderful way to bond and provide them with mental and physical stimulation. Cats, like humans, have unique personalities and preferences, and understanding these can make playtime even more enjoyable for both of you. If you have a left-pawed cat, consider their paw preference when choosing toys and activities. Just like left-handed people, left-pawed cats may find certain toys and activities more engaging and easier to interact with. For example, you could try interactive toys that encourage your cat to use their left paw, such as feather wands or laser pointers. These toys not only provide physical exercise but also stimulate your cat's natural hunting instincts, making playtime both fun and beneficial. You can also make simple adjustments to existing toys to make them more lefty-friendly. This could involve repositioning toys or modifying them slightly to better suit your cat's natural movements and preferences. For example, if you have a scratching post that your cat seems to struggle with, try turning it around so that the scratching surface is more accessible to their left paw. Additionally, consider the height and angle of the scratching post to ensure it is comfortable for your cat to use. Introducing a variety of toys can also keep your cat engaged and prevent boredom. Puzzle feeders, for instance, can provide mental stimulation and reward your cat for using their problem-solving skills. Remember, the key to a happy and healthy cat is regular playtime that caters to their individual needs and preferences. By tailoring playtime to your cat's unique characteristics, you can strengthen your bond and ensure they lead a fulfilling life. Section 9. Celebrating differences: Lefties enrich our lives. Left-pawed cats, with their unique quirks and abilities, remind us that diversity is something to be celebrated. They challenge our assumptions about normal and encourage us to appreciate the beauty in differences. By understanding and embracing our feline friends' paw preferences, we can create a more enriching and harmonious environment for them to thrive. So let's raise a paw to all the lefties out there, both feline and human. Section 10. Further exploration: Delving deeper into feline behavior. The world of feline behavior is full of fascinating mysteries waiting to be unraveled. If you're intrigued by left-pawed cats, I encourage you to delve deeper into the science behind their unique traits. There are countless resources available online and in libraries that can provide you with even more insights into the minds of our feline companions. Remember, the more we understand about cats, the better equipped we are to provide them with the love, care, and enrichment they need to live happy and fulfilling lives. Section 11. A final word. Embracing the quirks of our feline companions. Whether your cat is a southpaw superstar or a right-pawed wonder, remember that every cat is an individual with its own unique personality, preferences, and quirks. Embrace these differences, celebrate their individuality, and cherish the special bond you share with your feline friend. After all, that's what makes being a cat parent so rewarding. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating feline facts.